And we want to now go out to TMZ because tonight they have a real big special going on. It is TMZ investigates Luigi Mangione, the mind of a killer here. So to help break it all down here on this big special tonight on Fox, Michael Babcock with TMZ. Michael, how you doing today?
Well, how are you?
Doing great, doing great. So let's break it all down here. You know, there's so much with this case. You know, they first saw the big headlines and they were like, okay, this is a big story. But then when you get really into it, there's so much more on Luigi.
No, I think you're exactly right, Mike. And for better or worse, the country has been captivated by this guy. And I think a lot of people want to know, what is he about? What does he stand for? And what was behind this alleged, in my mind, heinous act? Although a lot of people have seemingly found a way to justify what he allegedly did here. We, as part of this special, and it airs tonight, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Central, Mike, on Fox Network, and tomorrow it'll be on Hulu streaming. Harvey spoke to these two guys who just a couple of months ago, they're German citizens, but they happen to be traveling in Thailand, and they were with for about 10 days Luigi. So although they didn't know him for a very long time, they did throughout that period spend a lot of time with him and provide a lot of insight about what he was like as a person. Now, one of the things that I found particularly interesting, there was one day, beautiful day, they say, they're going and they're going to go explore some beach in Thailand. And Luigi says, hey, no, I'm going to hang back. Instead of going to the beach, he actually decides to go to a shooting range. Now, in the moment, they didn't think anything of that, Mike. They said, okay, he doesn't want to go to the beach. Obviously, now with the benefit of hindsight and what we think he did, they're sort of looking at that decision a bit differently than they had just a couple of months ago. Not just that, there was this book that had a lot to do with corporate greed that he had seemingly become so obsessed with that he not only bought Mike 400 copies of this book, but flew to Mumbai to meet with the author and provide him some feedback, essentially ways that he could have improved his book, his own book. So he's a fascinating character in the minds of many people, and I think this provides the most comprehensive look of what motivated him and who he is as a guy.
Yeah, I think you're so right on that, Michael, because you feel with this Luigi guy, he had such a privileged life where you're thinking you're going to blow it all away just to try to make a statement on corporate greed. You know, I think at first people were thinking, okay, does he have a beef here with United Healthcare? Was there something that happened in the past, maybe with his family or with himself? But that didn't turn out to be the case. I mean, this guy is blowing his life now, allegedly, on this heinous crime.
No, you're exactly right. And I think a lot of people, and it's nothing new. There's always been a lot of ire towards the healthcare industry. But from what we've learned in our reporting, this was not an issue where he had an issue with United Healthcare specifically, or even the healthcare industry as a whole. That this was more, like you said, Mike, about what he perceived as corporate greed. And, Brian Thompson, sadly, in United Healthcare were who he seemingly took it out on.
Yeah, it's so sad there, no doubt. But looking forward to this special tonight. It is going to be on 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central on Fox. And yeah, this one is going to get a lot of people watching because they want to see just who this person, behind that mask and so much more is. So thank you. We appreciate it as always. Michael, you take care.
Thanks, Mike. Anytime.
Thank you.